would the government not let me board a plane to see my grandma? Starting May 7th, if you want to board federally regulated planes, access certain facilities, or enter a nuclear plant, you must have a real ID or your passport. You see, allegedly the 9/11 hijackers used government IDs to board the planes and stay in the U.S. illegally. So to try and prevent future attacks, Congress passed the Real ID Act of 2005. It required the government to set standards for state IDs, things like showing your social security number, proof of address, and your citizenship. But if terrorism is such a threat, it's surprising it would take the government 20 years to roll this out. Real ID was supposed to go into effect May of 2008, and the government gave everyone 120 days notice. And this did not go over well. So the government kicked the can down the road to December 2009. Then May 2011, and then January 2013. By 2016, 32 states still held out on Real ID. People had privacy concerns and said that Real ID created a federal database. Now, the feds denied this, but the law does require states share their information with other states, so not a database. Anyway, the government said Real ID would finally happen in 2020, and we all know how that year went. By spring of 2021, less than half of all driver's licenses met Real ID standards, so DHS said they'd extend the deadline again to May of 2023. And of course, that didn't happen. So in December 2022, DHS announced their final extension for Real ID. They're serious this time, you guys. The ID that you've carried for the last 2 decades no longer qualifies. So, what do you think?